What's up guys, I'm Metasly, and today we're going to start a new series where we play through every mainline Final Fantasy game, but not only that, we're going to get 100% on every single one. I love the Final Fantasy series, but I've never 100%ed any of them, and I always have thought that it would be really fun to go through and get 100% on all of them. I was curious how long it was going to take, so I looked it up, and according to this article from The Gamer, it's going to be well over 1,000 hours to get all of them, so it should be a pretty fun challenge. Now I have played through the first Final Fantasy before, but I played through it on the NES, and it was super fun, especially using the strategy guide and the maps that came with the game originally back in the day. But for this challenge, we're going to go through on the Pixel Remaster version on the Switch. So let's go ahead and just hop right on in. So the first time I played through, I believe I went with Warrior, Monk, White Mage, and Red Mage. So we're going to switch it up a little bit this time. I do still really like the Warrior, but instead of the Monk, we'll go with the Thief this time. Instead of Red Mage, we'll go with Black Mage and see how that goes. So let's name them after Dragon Quest characters. Let's go with Loto for the first one. And then for the Thief, let's go with Eric. And then for the White Mage, let's go with Serena. And for the Black Mage, let's go with Dual Magus. All right, that'll do it. So let's get started. The world lies shrouded in darkness. I don't remember this cutscene in the original version. I'm curious if it was there and I just don't remember. Yeah, I'm pretty darn sure it wasn't in there. The winds die. The seas rage. The earth decays. The cutscene drags on. But the people believe in a prophecy, patiently awaiting its fulfillment. When darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light shall come. After a long journey, 4 young travelers did at last appear. And in the hand of each was clutched a crystal. All right, here we go. This music is awesome. I thought I was going to want to go back to the original because I know you could switch back and forth between the two, but this is so good. I just want to keep playing with this. Let's check out the town. I do not remember much of anything about this game. It's Cornelia, the city of dreams. Can I not leave? The king is searching for the prophesied warriors of light. Those crystals! You must see the king at once. I guess I'm seeing the king. Welcome, travelers. I am told you carry crystals. Is that true? They must be the crystals just because they're crystals. It's just as Lucan's prophecy foretold. When darkness fails the world, 4 warriors of light shall come. Your Majesty, we cannot be certain that these are the warriors foretold by the prophecy. Yet they stand before us with the crystals. I cannot dismiss this as mere coincidence. Crystal bearers, there is a task I would ask of you. Will you rescue my daughter, Sarah? Garland, a knight once in His Majesty's service, has abducted Princess Sarah. I ask for your aid in the name of His Majesty, the King of Cornelia. Garland has taken refuge in the Chaos Shrine which lies to our north. Of course, we did attempt to save the princess ourselves, but Garland is the finest swordsman in the kingdom. We have none who can match him. I have heard that you wish to journey to the continent to our north. The bridge leading north was lost long ago, making passage impossible. If you can rescue Sarah, I will have the bridge rebuilt as a token of my gratitude. Now go, warriors of light, and do not fail me. On we go. Let's see. I don't know what kind of equipment we start out with, if any. Not much. All right, we got the most basic equipment. Do we have any gil? We have 500 gil. Let's see if there's anything in the town that we can buy so far. Nice having a map too. That's going to really help in the dungeons. Let's go for weapons first. We probably ought to buy some magic, but let's see what kind of weapons there are right now. Let's see the staff, the rapier. Let's see, we have the knife on the warrior, which is 5 attack, 10 accuracy. Let's go almost double the attack It really only cost 8 gil. Let's buy that then, sure. Probably we'll keep the staff with both of our mages for now. That's all from this guy. On to armor. We've got leather armor, which would be a little bit more defense and more weight. I don't know what the weight does. Don't remember. I wonder if it slows you down in the turn order. But I mean, 15 defense. I mean, that's gotta be, it's way better regardless. Equip the chainmail. Evasion, it lowers evasion, which I don't really care at this point about that. All right. Let's go for, oh, okay, yeah, why don't you just get right in the way? Go for some white magic to start with. Cure, we definitely want cure. Damage to undead, raise defense, raise evasion. I seem to remember that one being good, but I'm not sure. We'll definitely buy cure. Let's go ahead and buy blink too. It might be good for boss fights. We might come back for protect, but let's go ahead and just go for some black magic to start with. Haven't used the black mage before. Please, you must rescue the princess. But I do remember there being some spells that I wished I could have had with the red mage. Find anything to your liking? Lower enemies' evasion, puts them to sleep. Fire and thunder. So let's go ahead and do fire and thunder. We can have, if I remember correctly, 3 per spell level. So these are all level 1s. Let's just go fire, thunder, and let's go ahead and get the sleep while we're here. I don't think we'll regret it. We'll see. See if there's got any items that we need. Wouldn't hurt to get some potions just in case. I mean, they're not, they're kind of expensive for this point in the game. I think I'm just going to rely on healing magic for now instead of items. I'm sure we'll get some. All right, so I think we're good enough for now. Let's go ahead and go fight Garland. This music is so good. Everything looks so good too. I can't decide which one I like better. I like the original music, I think, better, but this is a really good remix. All right, let's see. Another thing I'm curious is if they changed how... So in the original game, if you missed a character, like if one of your guys killed them and then the rest of them tried to attack the same one, it would miss. But it looks like on here, it just brings your attack to the next character, which is really nice. That was one thing I didn't really like in the original, but it kind of had some of the same charm as some of the old RPGs. All right, how much magic? We have 2 casts on level 1. That is pretty puny. All right, that music sounds pretty good. All right, let's press on even without any better magic for now. Chaos Shrine. We have no magic left already with our black mage. That's going to be pretty rough. I mean, they're still doing 15 damage even just with their little staffs. We're definitely not in great shape. Let's keep going though. Do have some cures that we need to use. And hope we don't get hit. Oh, okay. Great encounter here. Definitely a little bit rusty in this game, but we'll get back to it. No more cures. All right, we're just gonna finish it out. Music is so good. I might at some point switch it back to the original music just because I like it that much. But for now, I'm enjoying this new stuff. Lots of stats up. Does that refill our magic? It does not. You got to go back and rest to get it refilled. So let's go back to the town since we've already downed a character. Alright, we made it back to church. Survivor. Already fallen guy. 40 guilties. Alright, let's refill everyone else too. Yeah, all these musics and little soundtracks and stuff are so good. Alright, all healed up and on our way back. Might not be a bad idea to grind a little bit before we go in, but what fun is that? I say that, but within this challenge, there's going to be a lot of grinding. Especially when we get to Final Fantasy X. That is the one that I've played the most recently. Played through it. Loved it. Fantastic game. Thought about going for 100% then, but then I thought, you know, I'm going for this challenge, so might as well just go ahead and wait and do it then so I don't have to do it twice. So let's see how this fight against Garland goes. The king will have no choice but to exchange the kingdom for his daughter's life. Cornelia will be mine. Who's there? The king's lapdogs. Do you have any idea who you're messing with? You really think you have what it takes to cross swords with me? Very well, I, Garland, will knock you all down. Has to tell us his name, just in case we don't know. We have basic attacks, basic magic. Not much we can do. Ow. I remember this fight being fairly easy, but I've already lost a character once, so we'll see if I suck. Critical, nice. Let's go ahead and heal up our thief. Probably should have got a better weapon for the thief. I don't remember if there was one, but if there was, probably ought to got it. Let's see. Almost out of black magic already. Oh, it doesn't matter. It's a wuss. Alright. First boss of many, many, many down. Dun, dun, dun. Alright, we have saved the princess. You've rescued me? I am Sarah, Princess of Cornelia. Words could never be enough to thank you. That's the first time anyone's ever defeated Garland. You must allow me to show my gratitude. Please accompany me to my castle, Cornelia. If that's the first time anyone's ever beat Garland. Thank you for returning my daughter to my side. There can be no doubt that you are the warriors of light from Lucan's prophecy. You should hear the prophecy in its entirety, a hymn, if I may. When darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light shall come. If they cannot gather the shards of light, the darkness will consume all. The 4 crystals will never shine again. Now I hear that a crystal can be found in the continent to our north. Restoring light to the crystals is our only hope of ridding the world of the monsters which plague it. I will have the bridge to the north rebuilt as I promised. I pray that you succeed in restoring light to the 4 crystals and to the world. Da, 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 da. Wait just a moment. This lute has been entrusted to the Princess of Cornelia for many generations. When he abducted me, Garland took this lute as well. I want you to have it. It may aid you on your journey. You obtained the lute. Lute solo! Alright, onward to the bridge. Get to see the bridge being built. I don't remember. I think the scene was in the original version. Orders from His Majesty. We're to do our part to fulfill Lucan's prophecy. I love how simple these little cutscenes are, but they're just cool. It is cool, but is it really necessary to show the entire bridge being built? What does this bridge have to do with the prophecy? The 4 warriors of light are here. They're here in Cornelia. And now we finally get to leave town. Alright. And now this little scene. The music is just so good. I love the original, but man, the remix is awesome too. And so their quest began. As the 4 warriors of light, they felt overwhelmed by the great task destiny had placed before them. It's a little bit slow, I gotta say. I like it, but holy cow. They did not even know the true significance of the 4 crystals they held in their hands. The crystals that once, long ago, held a light that shone so brilliantly. The time for their journey had come. The time to cast off the veil of darkness and bring the world once more into light. But first, a whole lot of reading. Do we really have to wait for the bottom line of text to go all the way up the screen? Yep, no skipping either. Unskippable cutscene. But with the power of editing, it doesn't have to be quite so long. Alright, I don't remember where to go at all, so let's just wander around until we figure out what to do. Let's see. We did not get our magic refilled after the fight with Garland, so probably should have rested at the town, but shouldn't be too big a deal. No more magic already. That's rough. No more wolves. Don't remember what's in here. Matoya's Cave. Oh, I love this music. Talk to the broom. Frontwards, backwards, any way you see. Such a strange spell to swish, swish, aree. Lizdna, leknak, swish, swish, aroo. Okay. Thump. Oh! My eye! My eye! I can't see a blasted thing without my crystal eye. Who could have stolen it from me? You won't find out because you can't see them without the eye. Let's see. Same spell. I wonder if they all say the same thing. Yeah, they do. Ooh, some chests. Potion. Potion. Antidote. Wonder if we can rest in his bed. No, we cannot. Alright, I guess off to find his crystal eye. Do not remember where that would be, but we don't have many places we can go yet, so it should be pretty easy to find. Seem to remember going to a town and fighting pirates shortly after the first fight, but it's been a while. Another fight down. Dun, 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 dun. Crazy horse. Definitely need to rest when we get to the next town, because not looking great. As long as our black mage doesn't get hit, we should be in good shape. No more cures either. Nice. Tanking it with the tough guy. Lizard. Man, I really should have stocked up a little bit more. That's a lot of damage. Get some decent XP from him, though. Let's press on just a little ways farther, though, see if we can find a town. Nothing up there. And I think we are going to go ahead and flee. Just need to make it to a town, get some resources, get some rest before we take too many more hits. I know later in the game potions are pretty commonplace and have so many of them that just burn through all of them, but I don't really want to go through them when we've only got a few and not much money. Provoca. Yeah, this is where we fight the pirates. Please help us. I will, but first, let me sleep. All right, let's go ahead and see if there is any more magic or equipment that we can get here that we want. I don't remember how many level 1 spells there are. Level 2, even better. Invisible, cast silence, and cure darkness. I'm thinking for now we're gonna go with Invis for level 2 white spell. Let's see what else there is in the town before we spend all our money in one place. Find anything to your liking? Ice, blind, raise attack, reduce enemy numbers of attack. I think we're gonna go ahead and buy Blizzard. And then we should probably try to get a weapon for our thief that's better than what we have. What do we have? Just a knife, isn't it? Yeah, just a knife. We need something better than that for him. Not sure what weapons thieves use. Scimitar. Much better. Alright, let's go with that. We'll go from 5 attack, 10 accuracy, just to straight up more attack, same accuracy. I love it. Only got 67 gil left. Let's see if we can even buy anything from the armor shop before we fight the pirates. All right, so we got leather armor, which would be better. Shield or gloves, which anyone can use. We've only got 67, so we only can buy one. Let's go ahead and buy some leather armor for our thief. That will raise our defense by 3, lower evasion by 2. Like it. All right, let's go fight some pirates. You've got cannonballs of steel to be talking on the great pirate Bicky, if I'm saying that. Bike Bicky. Key hauling them, boys. Aye, aye, Captain. Will make their bones go crunch.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Nice trash talk. All right. Gotta have fresh magic. A little bit more damage that we can do. One enemy. We need something that can do all enemies. I guess we could try to put them to sleep. Let's go ahead and let's just do damage. I do, once again, I like that you can just click on the same enemy over and over with all of your attacks and not have to worry about going over with the amount of damage you do, because that was one of the big elements in the original game. If you did, say they have 50 health and you do all 50 with one attack, and then you also chose to attack them with someone else, you just wasted your attack, which was kind of nice. It added some strategy, but at the same time, this is so much better. Gonna have to see if we can raise the speed in which we go through the fight after this, because a little bit slow. Very easy pirates. Got some levels up. And a shield. Glad I didn't buy one. I be most sorry, young masters. I'll be making no more fuss, I swear. I want ye to take me ship for ye troubles. Can ye find it in ye heart to forgive an old pirate? Well, since you gave me a ship, sure. I've had myself a change of heart. I plan to buckle down and be the hardest worker in town. You believe me, don't ye? Not really. All right, let's go ahead and equip that shield that we just got. It's only leather, but anything helps. We have a little bit more gil now. Let's go get some more armor, and then we'll go head to our ship. Gloves, they're not much, and they're 50 apiece. Oh, we don't have enough for the iron armor. What is it compared to the chainmail? It is a lot better than the chainmail. I know we'll find some armor, and I usually regret buying too much. So I think we're going to pass on the gloves for now. Save our money a little bit. Let's go buy some more white magic before we leave. Don't want to have to come back too soon. What did we get? We got... I don't even remember what we have. We got Invis, so let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and get Silence. I don't really remember which ones are best to have, but wouldn't hurt to have it. All right, on to get our ship. Now to remember where to go on the ship, too. Probably should have, once again, rested after the boss fight. I kind of forgot about that. We'll be fine, but kind of aggravating. Alright, also forgot to raise the speeds of the battle, so let's go ahead and go back to town, rest, and raise up the speed. Let's go ahead and put the font style back to classic as well. I do like the classic kind of pixelated font. Yes, that's more like it. Alright, let's go ahead. So here's where I was talking about how you can change the music arrangement too. We got the original here, which I love the original music so much, but for this playthrough, since I haven't done it before, let's go ahead and do the orchestral version. Doesn't look like there's an option to speed up the battles. I was thinking there was, but I guess not, but that's okay. All healed up, time to go back to our ship. All right. I'm pretty sure Thunder will do more to the sea creatures, but I don't remember for sure. Let's just sail along the coast because I do not remember where to go. Eventually we can use the guidebook and any guides I find online. Obviously I don't want to miss anything. It's 100% on all of them, including this one. But I don't think there's much else to do that's optional other than opening all chests in the dungeon. So this should be a fairly basic run. Got some levels up. I do like how fast the boat goes. Feels a lot faster than walking. Nice. I forgot about the shields just completely blocking. Definitely need to get more shields. Don't remember if... Let's hop out here once we get done with this fight just to see what there is. Alright, let's go. Ilfheim. I just don't know what we can do. Please help our prince. Let's go ahead and rest up and get our magic back and life refilled. 100 gil. Apparently, I don't remember the scale of the gil very well because 100 seems like a lot, but it's been a minute. I just recently got done with the HD 2D remake of Dragon Quest III, 100% of that. Man, it was such a good game. You should really play it if you are a fan of the series and you haven't tried it. But it took a lot less currency just to sleep it in. It was like 8 gold or whatever. So it definitely feels weird paying 100 per night. But we've got some level 3 spells here. Paralyze, Lightning, Fire, and lower evasion. Let's go ahead and check out the other shops first. It's a gravestone. It's a gravestone. Here lies Link. So there's a nice little Easter egg in this game too. I think in the Japanese version, it actually says here lies Loto, which is the name of the hero in the first Dragon Quest. But correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. I think that's what it is in the Japanese version. But either way, it's a cool little Easter egg that they've added in there. Let's check out some white magic, see what we got. Oh, I can't afford any of it, so it doesn't matter. Oh, they're level 4. I believe this town, yeah, now that I think about it, it's got level 3 and level 4 spells. So Cure Silence, Reduce Ice Damage, all enemies away in terror, and Cures Poison. So we might want the Cure Poison. Might end up getting enough antidotes later on that we won't need it. So either way, we don't want any of these right now, even if we could afford it. So these should be level 4 black spells. Let's see. Sleep, Haste. That one we will want later. Confusion, and a higher level Blizzard. So we'll be coming back here. We've got to remember Elfin for level 4 black. Just check out what armor they have. Iron armor. We can afford it now, and it is quite good. Copper bracelet, iron shield. I wish the rest of them could carry shields. It's so nice. Let's go ahead and get the iron armor. And we'll get a helm also for our warrior, and he is going to be a beefy boy. Only will raise each of their defense by 1 if I get leather caps. So let's just go ahead and just beef our warrior all the way out here. Don't have enough for the copper armlet. What the heck? It's not that expensive. Let's go ahead and get... we'll get 2 leather caps and give them to the mages. Give them a little better defense here. Did we look at the weapons yet? I don't think we did. Now that we've spent all of our money. Iron nunchucks, dagger, crocier, and the saber. Saber would be good if we had the money, so might be worth coming back for later when we come back for the better spells, but we shall see. Let's see if we can figure out where to go. Let's go ahead and walk this way. I don't remember for sure where we need to go. Onward we go. Let's see. I think if I'm thinking correctly, there is a cave down here to the south that we'll want to go to. I was thinking about running away to save up on resources, but we got a preemptive strike, so we might as well just go ahead and fight. Also, might as well save our magic, because we're going to need it when we get to that cave. Alright, got some levels up. I'm definitely going to have to be editing out some of these lesser battles, because there is a lot of them. Very fun to play, probably not much fun to watch me just kill a bunch of wolves over and over and over. Tarantulas. I don't remember if these guys poison or not. Shield is so nice. Only one day. Oh, he is. Yeah, he's got poison, so I think we have 1 antidote. Probably should have got more before we came here, because if I remember correctly, in this game, yeah, we have no way of fixing it with just the mage. If I remember correctly, in this game, when you take steps while you're poisoned, you take damage for each step. Kind of wishing I could have that cure poison spell. It is kind of funny that they named the healing spell cure, but it doesn't cure any diseases of any kind.
I don't think it means what you think it means.
Definitely need to get our magic up. Alright, decent XP. Should we turn around, or do we have enough items to get rid of the poison? We have 2 antidotes, let's use them both. Then we will go ahead and do some heals. And with that, we are already out of level 1 white magic. So, we'll see how this cave goes. If it's even a cave, I don't even remember for sure if that's what's down here. A hole, okay, close enough. Marsh Cave. That is another nice thing about the remakes, is you can look at the map, so I don't have to wander every dungeon to get all of the chests. I can just look at each floor and see what there is. So down at the bottom we have a room. Let's go ahead and see what's in it. Hopefully not everything in here poisons me, but I do not know. We are doing practically no damage, so I'm assuming that we're intended to use magic on these guys. And it is poison, so wonderful. At least we have a little bit of magic we can use here and see if it's even what it's intended for. Fire did a lot of damage. Alright, so we definitely need to have magic here. We really should have got some tents from the town before we came here. But now that we're here, no turning back. We're at least going to go check that room before we run back to town. Oh, yeah, I'm getting poisoned with every step. So Eric is most likely going to die. So I will run back to town, heal up, get some resources, but thankfully you guys don't have to watch that because I can just edit it out. So I will be back here momentarily. A few moments later. Alright, and we are back. So I got about 15 potions, 15 antidotes, and a couple tents, so I'm going to go ahead and use a tent real quick. And that will refill our health and magic, and then we'll head on in. Let's finally go see what's in this room down here. And looks like I'm blinded, but I was still hitting just fine with the warrior, so. Is that blind or darkness? I don't remember. I want to say blind. But won't know because I don't have it anymore. I don't think. I don't think it transfers to the next fight. It does not, so that's nice. A ladder. Oh, okay. I just assumed it would be a room full of chests. Maybe we ought to go to the stairs and see what they are. But, I mean, either way, we're going to have to go through everything. So, there are chests in here. So, empty room up there. 3 rooms with chests down here. So, let's go get all the chests for now. No matter. Nice level ups. Let's go to the farthest one first, just get it over with. Green slimes. Good thing, been saving the magic. We could just run, I guess, but let's go ahead and kill them. Not sure how much HP they have. Not that much, evidently. Thought about looking in the strategy guide to see, but not that big a deal. Wonder if any of these chests have monsters in them. Let's see. Probably ought to heal up just a little bit before, just in case. Contains potion. Alright. Opposite. Scorpions, I would assume we can also get poisoned by them, but thankfully we have the preemptive strike, so hopefully we won't have to worry about it. Or they have higher defense than I expected, and we still might. 52, alright. And poison. Nice hit. Thankfully, we're only going to have to use 1 antidote here, so that's not too bad. Alright, good to go. Go ahead and use a couple potions. And on to the next chest. After another fight. Kind of wish I would have got that spell that harms the undead for the white mage. That would be really nice right about now. But hindsight. At least our beefy boy warriors taking a lot of the damage for us. Really should have healed Eric. Alright. Not too shabby. Broadsword. Let's see who can use the broadsword. I'm going to assume the warrior. and it's a lot better. Let's go ahead and do that. Can our hand-me-downs be used for him? No, they cannot. Alright, on to the next chest. Actually, you know what? Well, I was going to say heal. But once again, got caught off guard. And we don't have much magic left, so I'm just going to go ahead and flee this battle. After we take some hits on our way out. Thankfully, it was with the warrior, once again tanking for us, and only took one hit. And no poison, also a bonus. Another potion. So now we've got that path to head to the stairs. I think we press on. Let's go ahead and flee again. Don't want to take too much damage on our way there. Be really nice if the warrior keeps tanking for us. Like that. It's taking forever to flee. Oh boy. Alright, failed flee. Let's try it again. Oh boy. Not great. Alright, gonna take some healing again after that. Good thing I bought plenty of potions. Alright, all healed up and ready to go. More green slimes. Let's run away again. Much better that time. It's not a hard fight against the green slimes. I just don't want to have to use up all of my magic right there. So let's see. Oh, we've got a bunch of rooms that we can't see in. Wonderful. Guarantee one of them has got stairs in it. Alright, got a phoenix down. That will be nice. Gargoyles. More heals. Once again, good thing I got these potions. And next room empty. And didn't get another before a fight, but we're going to just run away again. As long as we don't get poisoned on our way away, those guys don't do much damage. I'm not sure if the escaping is tied to the speed of the, or like the agility of each creature, how likely you are to escape from each one. Not really sure how that works. This definitely feels so much more casual than the original version, just like I said earlier, from not having to worry about overkilling an enemy and wasting an attack. That's another thing that the strategy guide came in handy for, is because then you could see exactly how much HP, nice, 1,000 gil. You could see exactly how much HP each enemy had, and then not overkill too bad, but it was a lot more crunching numbers than this is. Definitely going to flee from this one, and with the preemptive strike, that should help us get away. Empty. Running again. Hopefully not taking too many hits on the way out. There we go. Not bad. Empty. Potion. Cottage. That will be nice. Not cheap either if you have to buy them. One more chest. Copper armlet. Let's see who needs that. So the copper armlet replaces the armor, so we will not be putting it on him. Higher evasion for the thief. Definitely just a better improvement for the mages, and we need that because they are pretty puny. Gray ooze. I am curious what they do, so let's at least fight through this one encounter. I'm not sure if the different types of magic affect the amount of damage. Oh, or these guys are just weak against physical, maybe. I wonder if they're strong against the thunder that I'm about to do, or if it's just they're just weak in general. They're just weak. Alright, I wish I would have known that before using my magic, but no big deal. Alright. Nice, got some levels up from it. Can't run away from all of them, you'll never level up. But we have to heal once again. And on to the other rooms. It is. How many more rooms are there? Holy cow. Alright. Would have been really tempting to go back and use the strategy guide had I realized how many there are. So we're definitely going to be fleeing from a lot of encounters here. Bats. Do they? Any of them say anything different? No, just key. Okay, this one looks important. Not sure if it's got an enemy in it or a good item, but we're going to make sure we're healed up, and it does have monsters. Pisca demons. I remember these being aggravating. I don't remember why, but I'm sure we will find out. Let's go ahead. This is a good place to use our magic, so let's just make sure they all die quickly. Dang, that's a lot of damage. Okay, that would be why. That's why I remember them being tough. Holy cow, 103. In one turn order, we only killed one. That's not great. Definitely going to use some cures here. Probably better to make sure Eric can survive, because even if we heal Serena, she's probably going to die if she gets hit again. As long as our warrior keeps tanking for us at least a little bit, we should be in decent shape. Or he'll die before I can heal. I wonder who the heal goes to now. Nice. The person who needed it the least. That's pretty handy. Well, if we're just going to keep taking a lot of hits, let's go ahead and raise some evasion. And we have one magic left. And one less person to do damage. So, we'll see how this goes. We do have that Phoenix up if we need it. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to use it. I hate to use up too many resources in one fight, but we're not looking fantastic here. Since he's out of magic, let's go ahead and Phoenix down on the thief. Nice, good critical. Oh, he respawns with one. I forgot about that. Well, I'll just hope he doesn't get hit. Let's go ahead and use a potion on our warrior. Dang, so much for evasion being up. Should be able to at least tank with the warrior and finish him off, even if my other two characters die. Eric and Dual Magus. Nice. Took a lot of damage, but we finished it out. Let's see, a lot of XP, but the problem is with Serena being dead, she does not get the XP. We got the crown, so I thought we were going to get the eye that we needed for the one guy, but I guess this is for a completely different quest. So let's heal up and then keep going. So after looking at the items, I see I'm already out of potions, so we probably need to leave the dungeon because we're not going to make it through the whole thing without losing all of our life. So we'll get some more XP for grinding our way out and then back in. But we do, when we get out, we will have the tent and the cottage, so we don't have to go all the way back to town. We'll probably just use the cottage and then come back in. So once again, thanks to editing, I'll be able to do that and then be right back unless I die on my way, and then I'll let you know. Well, guys, as you could see, it's not looking great. So, yeah, I've been stunned for a while, just taking damage repeatedly. Nothing I can do about it. So, this might be it right here. Yeah, all thanks to one stun, lost the whole party. So, I don't remember what the consequence is. Oh, you can go from the recent save on here. All right. Auto saves for the win. Well, in that case, we're back in this. This is so much easier than the original. This is like the casual playthrough compared to playing on the NES. A lot less forgiving on there. So, made it out of the dungeon, but then I realized all my characters are dead and the cottages don't revive them. So, back to the town we go, and we'll be back once we're all healed up. So we made it back all the way here after running back to town and then back to these doors just to find out that some of them are locked. So we'll have to remember to come back with a key. And we've got a few more left to do, but I think after this dungeon, I'm definitely going to start using the guide so I can tell which rooms have chests and which ones are important or anything like that, or which doors are locked, evidently. I forgot that that was even a thing. So I'm going to go ahead and use the strategy guide from Nintendo Power that I have here. And going to go ahead and clear out this dungeon, last couple that we can. And then from this point on, we'll be able to follow the storyline a little bit better. And we'll be able to tell where we need to go next. And we are poisoned. Let's go ahead and use an antidote. Alright, so we have one chest here, which has a potion. And then the room right next to it, I did look in the guide. And it's pretty funny. I forgot about empty chests too. So for 100%, we're going to go ahead and open all of the chests, even if they're empty. But yeah, this after getting the crown, this dungeon is not very full of useful things. So the guide says that that one was supposed to be empty. Is this room 6 on the guide? It is. So according to the strategy guide, it says that this one has the crown. The one next to it only had 385, which it had much more than that, of the gil. And then it says the one on the far right was empty, which it was not. So we'll see. May have to find a different guide than the original game's strategy guide from Nintendo Power. So with that, this floor should be clear. I'm pretty sure we went through all of the rooms that we can. But evidently we may have to check again when we come back to get the locked doors. But at that point, we'll be theoretically powerful enough that none of these fights should be a big deal. So I'll make my way up to the top floors that we haven't checked yet. And then I'll get back with you there. Alright, so we are back up to floor 1. Let's go check this upper room. Got the dead end to the right, the room up to the left. Let's see what's up there. Alright, we are up to the next floor and we have 3 rooms to check. So we'll start with this one as the closest. Got a chest with a dagger. Useless. Alright, cool. Thankfully, with all of this running back and forth, I've been gaining XP. That being said, since I let Dulmagus die, he won't be gaining XP during this, so it's a waste for him. And more poison, so we get to use more antidotes. Good thing I stocked up, but we are going through them fairly quickly. On to the next room. Got a chest in this room as well with some gil. That's nice. And in the final room, we have 2 chests and an encounter right between the chests. But we flee pretty easily, so let's see what we get. Probably nothing useful, we'll see. Got a lot of gil and a potion. Alright, so with that, that finishes out this dungeon that we can do for now. We'll have to come back when we get the key, but I will definitely be looking at a guide as to where to go next. I'm pretty sure I missed a couple things before I came here. Obviously, I got to find the eye for the one guy that we found, and don't know where the crown goes. So I'll be looking at that, and on the next video, we will put them where they go. If you want to see where the crown goes, or if I find the eye, or if I get any better at this game and quit letting my characters die, then go ahead and subscribe so you can see the next video. Give me a thumbs up if you like this, or if you want to support the new channel. Let me know in the comments what you think of the series, and we'll see you on the next one.